And we're back with another episode of the Alike Not Alike podcast, home of the friendly debates. We got a full house now. Let me start that over.
No, you need to just go. I love this.
Starting over. Nope. All right.
And
And we're back with another episode of the Alike Not Alike podcast, home of the friendly debates. And we added one to the party. Instead of our usual Ty and Dallas, we also have Marcus in the building.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say our usual threesome.
Welcome, bro. Why would he say that? Why would he go with that?
I genuinely thought he was going there, and I was like, let me stop you before you go there. So I wanted to get that out in the air.
I wasn't even thinking that.
All right. Well, I was not like that though.
So I know the people have been missing us. We've been missing y'all. It's been a while since we did an episode together, but just enjoy the moment because we're doing one right now, and you should enjoy this like the other 3 episodes we've done. And in case you didn't know, go ahead and check us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, Alike Not Alike. You can listen to us on all those platforms out there, your iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, even Amazon.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, I want to know, what did you like and not like since last time we recorded? So, I'm going to kick it off first.
Okay.
I'm going to go with what I don't like. So, the temperature, it's getting a little hot now. Last time we recorded, it was a little cool out. It was cold outside, but it's getting too hot for me.
Okay.
Me being above 65 is too hot for me. I got to stay inside or in the shade.
It's like the perfect weather right there. You don't like that?
I mean, it's good to say anything over. So, you hitting 70, 75, sweating. It's too hot.
I'm not going to lie.
You live in
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
I'm a little upset at that right there. Like, off the bat, you don't like the weather changing.
I don't like hot weather.
You don't like hot weather. Okay.
It's not really hot right now. It's like 50 degrees outside.
That was perfect.
Son. This, I don't know. Like, what's the weather like?
Bad take.
It's like, hold up.
It's rainy. And
it's rainy today.
My handy dandy phone out. It's 48 degrees out right now.
48 degrees. So
48.
you like 48 degrees.
Okay.
For that, then 85.
Coming from the tastiest ginger you have ever met in your entire life, dude. I love the sunshine.
I'm letting you know. Better. You need to tap into your motherland a little bit more, dog.
Dude,
you're acting a little different, fam. Like, it is so
nice, dude. After being trapped inside for an entire year, I don't care.
This man's a trap. You couldn't leave the house.
I mean, like, you know what I mean. Not being able to do stuff with people, so like I want to get out and do stuff.
Oh, dude, I love it.
It's perfect weather. I don't care what it is.
I mean, I don't have to leave my house, and it's okay. Fucking sign me up. You kidding me?
Oh shit. This man's weather topic went into like just straight up like COVID. Like,
well, no, I mean that shit's kind of old news. Is it? I don't know. Anyway,
definitely not old news.
No, it's still happening. I don't know.
He said, "Is that even going anymore?" I see us all just kind of.
Wait a minute. There's a
15 days was over a long time ago.
Right, I can see your mouth now. Like what?
I mean,
what?
Can I get a pause? Hold on.
You said it. What you mean?
No. Hold on.
Let me kiss you.
No. Absolutely not. Let's just take a brief moment. Let's be honest. Okay, so let's just take a quick moment. Okay, the people that had either foul teeth, funky breath, no chins, like you were shining for like a solid year, like
with the mask on.
Absolutely, a solid year of your life. You glue up like fuck. But let's just call spade.
You just gotta have eye makeup on, work on that. You're good.
Like the moment that it's like starting to become more of like for some people that do or don't, like some people are wearing them, some people are not, however you feel, regardless, it's like for a solid year, whenever you had to have that puppy strapped to your face, You got way more swipes on your Tinder. You got way more people coming up to you in the grocery store. You got all that stuff. Like, let's take a moment just to acknowledge the fact that like people really with the busted fronts.
I think a lot.
Got all types of play.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe who would post a masked picture on social media?
I've seen them.
I'm sure someone has.
What are you talking about? Of course people have.
Someone could have no teeth and they could get all types of pull, and they wouldn't even. I'm gonna leave that
but
alone.
You can't really do that in the middle of a global pandemic. I think you're missing that point.
And what happens? What happens when they take the mask off? Because you're not gonna.
No one cared before I took off the mask.
Yeah. Bane told you. Bane literally told you exactly what it was supposed to be. Let's blame Bane for this whole fucking thing.
Right, let me get into what I like.
I'm sorry.
So what I like after this 20-minute conversation, I went from weather to mask wearing.
I swear.
To meeting all
Everything we talked about, not talking about.
nothing happened out of that whole time. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what I like, I'm telling you, HBO Max. I've been on it.
I'm invested.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm so thankful for your membership.
I talk shit on it. I talk shit on that for the most because I was like, I'm not spending that much money on HBO Max. Like Game of Thrones is over. It was garbage. I'm not gonna do it. And then I said, fuck it, because whenever what movie came out?
Godzilla.
Justice League. Justice
Definitely
League came
not.
out.
Why would Godzilla take him to HBO Max?
I still haven't watched that movie. I still haven't watched Godzilla, and I refuse to.
This man called Godzilla out for this man's subscription.
Hey.
Whenever Justice League got released, I said, okay, I'm going to get a subscription. And I didn't realize this, but all the animated DC movies are on there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about it?
AJ? Okay.
I know someone's going to hate that's wearing a hat right now, but I've been watching the Wayans Bros on there. That's basically it.
That's it. So you said it. So hold on.
I mean, okay. The movie releases that come out, that's a part of them. I watch that. But most of the Wayans.
I swear to God.
Wait, I'm telling you, Paramount Plus is next.
I'm not buying another subscription. There's no way.
I'm not gonna. That's smart. That's smart though. Because Paramount, Paramount would be next because it's they have a lot of stuff that's released under their title. That'd be good. Hollywood. Yeah. What Nickelodeon's going there pretty much?
What?
Well, Cartoon Network
Kenan
is.
and Kel?
Kenan and Kel's on Paramount Plus.
Damn.
And all that.
I mean, every platform's going to try to do it, but I'm not paying. You can't pay all that money for every platform. It's
right.
The way that they are going to kill you.
You can start paying my favorite shows there.
I mean,
don't let it take me.
I started. I started rewatching Ed, Edd n Eddy, and that shit still makes me laugh, man.
Yeah,
that show still makes me laugh.
That show is. I've never watched anything.
Gotten better than Netflix. I don't like Netflix at all, and then I'm not going to get anything else. There's no way.
I'm not going to say I don't like Netflix at all, but it's lost a lot of value.
I'll get it whenever they've got a good show that I want to watch, but I'm not paying for it year round anymore.
I mean, The Witcher 2 comes out this summer.
When that comes out, I might redo it, but I'm not going to do it till then.
But I mean, Netflix is weird because you'll watch a whole series in 2 days, and then you have to wait a year for the second season.
I mean, I think Netflix has a lot of great originals.
They've changed. They switched that up. Have you seen places have been doing that more, where it's an actual weekly release, one episode at a time again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they're doing that. That's kind of like the Hulu Live, not Hulu Live, but the Hulu thing. Like, if you don't have a lot of these televised things, they'll come out with them if not once a week, like the day after, kind of stuff. So I mean, you still kind of are keeping up with it in a sense. Not gonna lie, This Is Us is a great show. I just got into that recently. Call me soft body if you want to. It's a good ass show. I'm sorry.
I watch it, so I can't say anything.
It's a great show.
The Wayans brothers, is that I don't think I've ever watched the episode. The only show I ever watched with one of the Wayans brothers was My Wife and Kids, and that was it. It was the only one that I watched. So what the hell is the Wayans brothers? Is it like the older ones or is it newer ones?
It's old. It's older. It's like in the 90s.
Old
90s.
No, I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, well,
you think I was allowed to?
The theme,
it wasn't bad.
Literally, simply put, this theme song to that song can never be played now, ever. Literally ever.
I mean,
it couldn't because everyone's so.
No. All right. So who's going next?
Entertainment
Dallas,
is
what you
completely
got?
different.
What do you like? What do you not like?
So what I like, I like, yeah, I don't. What?
Wait, are we gonna talk about Mr. Tequila over here? Maybe you should like that. Since you want to talk about, remember you brought my stuff up. Let's bring your stuff up real quick.
Okay. Well, I did like
Mr.
that.
Tequila.
I could say that the Tanqueray commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a good. Like, yeah, I love that experience.
What is it for the people who don't know about it?
So Tanqueray is a tequila. No, it's not even. It's not tequila. It's a gin. You call me Mr. Tequila. I'm over here believing it. No, it's a gin. It's a gin. I got to be a part of a commercial that featured Joe Jonas as well. It was amazing. The time under that was incredible. So much fun. So many good vibes. It was great because I've recently relocated in pursuit of the things that I'm doing, and it's been great ever since. A lot of good stuff. I got to kind of not collab, but speak with a lot of great people and network with a lot of great people and stuff like that. So that was cool. That was really, really cool. It's cool to see it come to life and stuff like that. I have rewatched that so many times. I got my grandma texting me like, "My baby, I see you," and I'm like, "Oh."
What can they watch it at?
Oh, they can watch it on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. It was supposed to be on Hulu. I do not know what's going on with that. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on. I put it on my Instagram at Dallas L. Harper. You can follow me. I'll follow back because I ain't even got 100 yet. So I will show love, baby. But
so was there a lot of people who were hitting you up like, "Oh man, that's crazy"?
There was some woodwork, like as far as like people coming out of nowhere kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's nothing that's weird because y'all know it with even just like the different mountains and stuff like that we've gone through. Sure. It's just like whatever. But it's just nice to see. More than anything, it's nice to see like something come out of like just continuing to put yourself out there, always chasing your dreams, always putting your passion first, and just allowing it to be what it is and seeing where it takes you. You can't be afraid in this world, period. That's all I'm literally learning day to day, is that everything that you think of is possible, genuinely. So I'm very thankful for that. But what I don't like, I'm gonna say that, what I don't like is that I wasn't there. Since you're gonna segue mine, I'm gonna segue yours. Since I wasn't there for my dude's proposal, okay? Someone over here,
someone new to the show that hasn't been on,
like he doesn't know who it is.
Someone recently got engaged with someone that they love so dearly. So yeah, I don't like that I wasn't there for that. So.
Oh, then maybe your ass shouldn't move down to Savannah.
Missed out.
You want to know how I did it? Like, do you really want to know how it happened? Because this is the honest truth of what happened.
I was about to get this exclusive.
He rolled out of bed and put it by her toothbrush. Like, go ahead and put that shit on.
She told me she didn't want to have an expensive ring because it makes her nervous whenever she wears it. She's like, I don't want to wear a $5,000 ring if it could break, fall off, get lost, whatever. And I was like, okay. So this is the most logical way that we did it. She bought it, or no, she didn't buy it. She picked it out, and I paid for it.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Not totally abnormal, I guess.
So it was through Zales. So they sent it to the house. It was through the mail, Amazon. We get it in the mail, and I literally had it's like 2 o'clock. It's like 2 p.m. like in the afternoon. And I have it. It's like she literally grabs it from the mail and takes it to my room and goes like, "Hey, this is it." I'm like, "Okay." And I'm working. I'm working, and I go on break, and I grab it, I unwrap it, I open it, all the shit, it's in there. And I just walk. What? No, I didn't get on knee.
Oh no!
And I go. This is how fucking romantic I am. I go, "Hey, so do you want it?"
Wow.
No. She was like, which one?
Senor.
That's a woman you like. That's a woman you got to marry right there because
Hey, you
she
want it.
knows if she loves you through that.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I go, do you want it? She goes, yeah. I was like, all right, here it is.
I'm normally
And then we both went back to work.
The only time I literally talk like, "Hey, do you want it?" It's normally midnight, and I got a chub. Like,
You should have dressed up like the postman and went to the door.
no, that's I mean, that'd be kind of dope, but absolutely not.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, shit. Everyone has their own story, though.
Dressed up as I have a special delivery.
What's that? Marcus, what are you doing dressed as a postman?
My God.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
bro?
and then 3 weeks after that, we fucking buy a house.
Hey,
Look at
okay.
you.
I mean, that's probably your like. I mean, you just probably just gave your like.
You just gave your like right there. You,
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna think of something better than that.
Oh,
What?
Oh shoot! Holy
Okay.
shoot!
We'll go to Ty. We'll go to
Come on
Ty
with them
first.
Yeah.
shots.
Okay.
So I guess if I have to go with things I like I don't know. All this time I still can't think of topics on the spot. Like I try to roll with them. I've got ideas, but never really good at them. It's so bad, dude. I'd say things that I like. I was gonna go with weather, but you stole that from me, from right underneath of me the
You
whole
still
time.
say it. You're liking the weather. I didn't.
No, I'm liking that it's good to be seeing people be active once again that I haven't seen active in a long time. People moving around in ways that they have, and I've seen the general uplift in a lot of people, and it's been a genuinely good experience. Just kind of like seeing people that I know that we're actually in rougher places actually vibrate and kind of move around in different ways. Seeing them experience life in new fashions. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing hope again.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? I mean, I don't know.
No, you're right. You're completely right. People are even amongst it all. I feel like people are just moving completely different. It's like you're mindful of what's happened, and you're kind of starting to appreciate things a lot more.
We go through zones in life, I think, and there's times when it's like where it, especially like wintertime, we get where we are. It's cold winters. It feels like sometimes, but it's like your mood does change with the season a little bit. But it's especially true. I think this year it felt really different for a lot of people that I know. So it was kind of it's nice to see life move on, move forward, move upward, hopefully in good ways. So I'd say that's my like.
Okay.
What I don't like is hard. Huh?
What
I don't like.
Don't like.
I don't like it.
Considering it's not 2010, AJ, I don't think that's gonna.
I think we just got copyright stricken. Oh god.
Yeah, I think that's
said 2 words.
What the fuck is Chief Keef gonna do? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. But
a lot more than what we can do probably right now.
Probably. I'd say things that I don't like is I don't like. It's been hard to move around. I used to take me only like, I drive a Honda Civic, dude. Pretty efficient car. Used to take me like $18 to fill that shit up. It's like $30 now. And I have to drive a lot for the stuff that I do. It's not great. I'd say that's probably my biggest, my don't like. It's just like, I feel like I want to move around and then I'm like, oh God, I don't want to go anywhere because it's expensive as hell.
Okay, now Mr. Homeowner. Homeowner now. What you got for like or don't like? Whichever one you want to go first with.
I don't like a lot of things. Y'all know that. You know what I like doing? I like staying inside. No, because all 3 of you motherfuckers always peer pressure me to do shit, like to go out.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Whenever COVID hit and they said, hey, you can stay inside and it's okay, I was like, oh man, this is fucking amazing. Are you kidding me? But I don't have to go to work and it's okay.
Here comes I like, hold on, fam. You said I like what you said, but
that's what you like though.
That's what I like. That's what I like. I can stay inside, play video games, chill, and I'm okay with that. Obviously, there's some times where I like, go out, hang out with my family, hang out with friends, but I mean, I guess we're hanging out right now. But yeah, Just I don't like. I like staying inside and chilling.
Right. What not liking? What do you don't like?
I don't like reaction videos on YouTube.
Oh,
those really piss me off. Those
Oh,
really, they really piss me off because you're taking someone else's art, someone else's shit, and you're reacting to it for you to get clout for it. Now, if it's like a bigger YouTuber or a bigger artist that reacts to someone smaller, that's fine because you're giving the little guy a chance. But when you're a smaller YouTuber and you're looking at the bigger YouTuber, you're just doing it so you can have their name in the title and you can get the views for it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, so
don't you think about that? Like, have you ever heard of like leeching?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Why is that such a bad thing? If you were really breaking that down,
because I don't give a shit about the little YouTuber's opinion.
Until they're good enough, until they provide good enough content for it to be.
But they never do. I've never seen any that have been
just
that
because
good.
I got one.
It doesn't mean other people haven't. Though.
I got one. So with what he's saying, to literally bounce that same thing, I'm 80% sure. Is that what you're saying? Is that not TikTok?
I hate TikTok.
Like literally, like is that not TikTok?
That is what TikTok
for
is.
what he's saying, I completely agree with him. I don't understand the fascination. That's my don't like. I don't understand, and I hate actually. I don't understand why doing a voiceover of someone else's video is so popular just because you put it in a different scenario. I am so sorry. That is not entertaining to me personally. That's not entertaining to me.
You know, it's not entertaining to me either, but it shows that we're old, I think.
Oh, I know, but we're showing our age.
We're so aged, man, with that stuff.
We're showing
like
our
so
age.
Weird. We grew up with like raunchy comedies and stuff like that. Like they don't have that these days. They got to do TikToks.
But that's why I don't like it though. That's literally why I don't like it. You know, I don't like it because we want to do that, but then at the same time we can't allow ourselves to be so open-minded to jokes, open-minded to the way the art of things goes. We want to say, no, this is right, no, this is wrong, it has to be like this, it has to be like that, no, we all have to be robots. Dude, I'm sorry, like it drives me insane. I would much rather pull up to a comedy show, someone tell me that I look like a piece of shit, than watch a TikTok of someone just repeating the same thing that someone else said 10 years ago.
Isn't TikTok kind of a metaphor for life, of what it feels like you're being taught all these days? Is like, just be a copy, be a carbon copy.
Be
and
the same
that's
person.
where I hate it, but people love to be a copy of stuff. That's
fine.
It's because they can't be original. They can't make their own shit up.
No,
they have to take someone else's.
Original. You can't.
That's why.
Everybody can't be original. Sometimes.
Oh, I know.
But at the same time, look at so
the world where we know everything about everything.
We've talked about that numerous times as far as samples within music and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, like technically nothing's original. I completely understand that, but making something your own or else creating something off of the inspiration of something else is completely different than literally doing the same thing as someone else.
True.
I'm seeing so much of like how you said, like the copy pasting, all that stuff. Like, dude, shit, if this was homework, a lot of us would be feeling like a motherfucker because it's all show your work. No, ain't nobody got no work.
No,
it's all the same.
In a world where everybody knows everything at any given time
in
their pocket.
How would you feel if you so you make a hit, it gets a million downloads, and then someone uploads them reacting to it on their YouTube channel? Would you feel like oh, I'm flattered, or would you be like?
I think it depends on the stage though, because like if you
for sure you do.
Yeah, but I feel like no, I'd be flattered, but at the same time, I feel like it also depends on the stage. There's a point. Okay, so actually, I looked this up. AJ, you'll know this too. We live in a time now where a lot of sports analysts make more than some of these sports players. Okay, so yes, you need a Don King. Yes, you need someone to promote your stuff. But there has to be a level or a cap to that, because when the person is getting paid more than the actual person that they're talking about, there's a problem.
It's because the person in that role has more longevity than a person in another role, though. So it's a longer. You have a longer span, and you get to you don't in a sport. Let's just say You don't get to hang your cleats up on your accolades. You have to improve year after year. And when you hit your decline, you hit your decline. But in broadcasting or in reporting or in things like that, you live past your story. You are doing it for a longer period of time. You have more credentials and you build up. So eventually you are going to be worth more money.
No, you ultimately are pretty much from the jump because of your title in general. But at the same time, I have a natural dislike with that. I will gladly say that's something I love to watch it. I'm not gonna say
Wouldn't you say in order to get to that point, they had to do something in their own creative way to be able to be entertaining enough to actually achieve that, right? So
I agree, but also
some value in that.
There's some value
in different craft.
There's some value in it, absolutely. But I just feel like there's something to it. Heck, I mean, technically we're doing it right now. Like we're talking about a bunch of other different things and stuff like that. But I just think there's something to it. I think there needs to be a cap. Like I think there's someone. So I think Stephen A. Smith, amazing reporter, whatever. Some people like him, some people don't. Does his thing, you know. But he makes more than some people he speaks on. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, and at one point he wasn't, you know. Right. And it's just, I just really think there's something to that. Like,
so you don't think that he should get paid for his years of work?
So with that being said, it's just like in YouTube. I don't know if anyone's been on YouTube recently. If you go to a video where you don't know it, the dislike button literally just says not for you, but it doesn't show how many dislikes there are.
Okay.
At least it was at one time. Recently, at least whenever I looked at it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, you know. But it's kind of like making you. It's kind of like flipping it, because for a while people would try to just comment on things or say something off the wall to get buzz and clout and stuff like that. So how much power are you putting into the people that say things as opposed to the people that create things? As a creator myself, I will gladly say that annoys me, because it's like if I create something, it's all about. Yes, you do. And as an artist would naturally think, you do things out of love, regardless, but you're perceived by people, fans, whatever. People like your stuff, people that don't like your stuff. But at the same time, why is it more important to see how well it does amongst people than it is for the person that literally like made the shit? I don't know Picasso, never met him. I don't know Van Gogh. I don't know any of these people. Amazing art. It was spoken on for years and years and years. Yes. But regardless, I look at the paintings and I look at all that stuff. I'm like, oh, that's just dope. I love that was done. I'm not looking at what Mary and Beth said about it. Like, you know, does that make sense? Like, yeah,
no, and that's totally right. So that's what I'm saying is, I guess in my perspective there, sorry, I don't mean to derail the whole conversation here.
Yeah, I feel like I went way off and I apologize.
It's turned into a vent.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm going to finish my point anyway. It's a good point. It's a quick good point. In order to get to that level, somebody has to, you know, because you're not looking at for what Mary or Jane or whoever says about that painting, right?
I just want to say
Mary
that right
Beth
now.
was saying, sorry, I have bad memory. Because you weren't looking for that, it's more impressive if you find somebody who people do look at, because that means they garnered enough attention with the things that they were saying about it that related to enough people. That means that, you know, they understood a market. They found a group of people that followed what they were saying for a long enough period of time to pay them enough money.
So you don't think
you can earn at a certain point? It's because you're entertaining enough, or because you build enough credibility up, and that takes years and years to establish. And yeah, you should earn for what you do, for sure. But you have to respect the places that you're getting there. Otherwise, if you don't respect the people you're working with, then they're never going to want to work with you, right?
I agree, but I just think there's something to. I really do think there's something to that. Like then what are creators? You know, like what is a creator? Like,
a creator is somebody who tries to build something bulletproof enough that whatever something says about it doesn't affect them.
Right, but exactly, bulletproof enough is definitely a good way of looking at it. But when it comes to a creator, and we're all creators, literally all of us are creators, how much power do you put into the people? You have to put everything into it, yes, but then as a creator, you should be vulnerable with your product as well. Like you should be Marcus, you making your videos, you know, you make your gaming videos.
It's been a minute, but yeah.
Still, yeah. Marcus, you know that. AJ, you make your mixes, things like that. Like Ty, you got a secret dungeon just of stash shit that you literally just don't want to put out there, but still, regardless, it's like the Andre 3000 thing that we talked about. Like it's all perception. Everything is perception.
Right.
I think there's just there's something so untouched and untalked about.
So if everything's perception, then the people who help generate the perception do have some say in the narrative, and it's not great, but it's the unfortunate way of the world right now.
There's no actual authentic 100% straight from one person. It has to have influence from something else. And that was a good talk. I know that was like a little off, but that was dope. That was fine.
All right.
Like, listen, put the fucking flame up.
So now that we got a little pre-cooking going on, the preheat, let's get into that.
Was that round one? How many rounds are there?
Shit.
That was just the beginning. We got a little preheat going on. We're about to heat it up with the spotlight. So this is where we get into where we have an open question or we give a favorable or unfavorable opinion. So
I got one right off the bat.
You know the show. You know I'm gonna go first. Anyway,
okay. Hit that.
I'm gonna say that what I have to say is that when it comes to TV shows, theme songs number one. Even before it even gets to like the cast and whatever it's about, I'm telling you, a theme song takes the cake.
Okay, so what theme song you thinking of? Because I agree, it sets the tone.
Well, it's just hard now because they don't really have theme songs now.
I know.
They do, but you just hit the skip intro button.
The most memorable outside of The Office, the most memorable one literally is Bubble Guppies.
What?
What the fuck you just said?
How about Little Einsteins?
Yeah.
No, Bubble Guppies. Or Backyardigans. I have a nephew.
Hang on, I'm Googling this shit because I don't know what that is.
That one.
I have a nephew. I have a nephew.
You watch This Is Us. Does This Is Us have a theme song?
Nope. No.
I'm telling you, there's no more theme songs now.
I know.
And why is that? I don't think there's any good new theme songs.
Nope.
I just don't know if I would. I don't know.
No, but I agree with them completely. It sets the tone. It sets the tone.
Yo, Bubble Guppy's theme song is garbage. What do you mean?
Listen, I'm literally letting you know. You listen to that for a couple hours, you can be saying that shit in your sleep. Bubble Guppy, Bubble Guppy.
Dude, nostalgia for me. When it comes to those things, though, so different. Because I grew up watching like really white TV, like white with an H, like heavy.
I was about to say that sounds lit.
Well, no, it was like Seinfeld was on my TV every time.
They don't even know what Martin is, probably.
Like it was so crazy. And Seinfeld was like my comedy growing up. Like I had to watch that.
Seinfeld was great.
I don't think you got to go that far back. Didn't Game of Thrones have a theme song? Yeah, see that?
I was trying to think of the greatest one. I don't know.
I mean, they don't gotta be great, but just have a theme song.
I hope to God it ain't about grades because I literally named off Bubble Guppies as my first, and I promise to God that
I'm just talking about just having theme songs. Period.
What's the most recent one you could think of though, besides Game of Thrones? Because that's like I think
Stranger Things had a theme song. Little thing.
They did have something. I can't remember. See, I don't watch enough.
I can't remember how it goes, but I know they had one.
Modern TV is just like weird.
No, it's horrible. It's god awful. When things went 3D, it got bad. Lord bless it, it got bad. When things got completely 3D outside of Jimmy Neutron, that was the end of it all.
When Jimmy Neutron crossover.
Stars, you'll buy candy bars. Listen.
My Shiny Teeth and Me was a jam though.
Did you guys are saying
a whole different show.
the Jeffersons isn't on your top best?
Why would we pick the Jeffersons?
Marcus? I wasn't talking to you.
Why would we cancel Marcus, yo?
I'm just saying, everyone knows that theme song. Everyone knows it.
Listen, I'm just saying, okay? I'm literally just trying to let you know.
And guess who turned that theme song into a song? The Saint Lunatics. With Murphy Lee.
I'm literally letting you know.
I have not heard Murphy Lee's name. That's the second time you brought him up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. Concerning. Like,
we should not be talking about Murphy Lee this often, I think. Oh my God.
I'm gonna stop playing Murphy Lee. All right.
It's not that we're playing him. We're not playing him. We're not playing him at all. It's just like Hey, Alan, you are aware, sir, that man, the last song I heard from that man was from the Bad Boys 2, the soundtrack.
Diddy, Murphy Lee.
Yep.
This is history, baby.
It's
so bad. Oh my god! I would say like movies. Are there any good like movie songs though? Like I think movie songs are at play though.
Not like movie songs.
Avengers all day.
Anything
Avengers.
Fast and Furious.
Yes,
you're right.
yeah.
How can we not talk about family?
Yeah. Oh my god, here we go. It's all in the family.
You can't tell me everybody wasn't like riding out to that and just like pretending like they like we're never gonna see their friend again. Like it was like craziest shit I've ever seen. Like I see people at the mall playing that. I'm like, what is going on right now?
It's Fast and Furious always has like a great theme. They have a great theme, but that can we call that a fast theme or is that just like a single?
What?
That's that was made for that was on the soundtrack.
But they
that's like an actual song though.
Yeah, but like if
it was a song made for a movie, you wouldn't say like the Black Panther soundtrack. Like those songs were like not just songs on a soundtrack. That was a great soundtrack. Like it stood as an album. Some of these do actually. I feel like.
Well, from what that far, then the song "Low" of Flow Rider was made for Step Up too.
I promise to God that whatever people think of Low from Flow Rider, they're not thinking about Step Up 2.
You watch that?
No disrespect to that.
It's about Step Up 2.
I think about Apple Bottoms jeans and me being in 6th grade being the most awkward person I could probably ever meet. Like that's what I imagine. Like I imagine Foxborough skating rinks.
Oh, dog.
I imagine twerk sessions, and I'm afraid to touch ass because I'm so young and I'm still playing with action figures.
Real.
I know, like for real, I do not know. Like, okay, right, so give me.
Let me get into the open question, which is kind of basically maybe the same thing. You want theme songs to come back then? Do you think they can make a comeback?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it needs to. Do you understand that literally it's this is a great conversation because it all goes hand in hand. We lack authenticity. We are all the same freaking person. And you can't even just Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. I know I'm big on him and everyone else in here is, but like still, he literally just came out with something that said something about TV and how people, it affects the way that you move as just like a producer or someone that creates things in general is just pandering to this, I don't want to offend you thing. Because, dude, like if you look at TV whenever we were kids, I was watching. This is very funny, and I don't know if this is true. I don't know if they did it. It wasn't even
that long ago.
No, it really wasn't, dude. Nicole and I, we were watching White Chicks, and we bought it on Amazon. And one of our favorite parts was the part whenever they were singing in the car and stuff like that. And it's the part where they stop the car.
You can't say that.
I love all that. Yeah, that's still in the movie, but whenever they stop the car, okay, and then they do like the head jerk, they cut that out. They cut out that part all the way into the part where they're in the store. But in that part, in between that time, they cut out was the part where he goes up the stairs. And then the kids are like, oh, girls, let's look up. And they look up and then they go, oh, no, because there's a penis.
I actually remember that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They cut that out of the movie.
They cut that out of the movie. Do you know why they probably cut that out of the movie?
Because a minor saw a grown man's dick.
Well, and outside of that, it's probably for inclusion. You know,
well, probably not back then. That was like 2007.
No.
I feel like a lot of this stuff was not that long.
Not for then, but I'm saying for now. Like they cut it out for now. So like if you buy it, that's not in there anymore. But for people that watched it at its time, you remember those scenes.
You shouldn't. Here's my unfavorable opinion.
Hold on. Let me. Does Atlanta have a theme song?
It's normally just a song that they're playing in the episode. Normally, like they have Paperboy on there and stuff like that.
All right, so I guess Ty's going next, and since he has the
No, so what I was gonna say there is I don't think it's a good idea to redact history or change the past, like edit these movies and things like that necessarily. Like, yes, I believe there's some probably negative tones in there that probably won't sit well in today's day and age. But I feel like to edit out certain aspects of like somebody's art, especially, I guess if you have their permission to over time, that's one thing. But to go out and like try to redact certain aspects or not teach certain aspects of history because it might offend somebody, I don't like that idea.
No, so I think there's levels to that though. I really think there's levels to that though, because like for like what I said, right, for like the white chicks thing, I don't think that they necessarily had to throw that out, because I think that like I'm all for anything homosexual. I'm also
for sure.
I'm for anything like trans, anything. I'm all for it. Like some of my best friends are homosexual. It really does not matter to me. I'm all for all love. But I'm saying like that some of the same people that I know that are in those same aspects make the funniest jokes about, either if it's not them just themselves, it's about me being a black man. It doesn't matter. Like, I think you can still have fun. Like, and you're taking
revolves around that idea.
Yeah.
That. Things change over time. Perspective changes because you learn new information.
Yeah.
And that's a greatest part about like humanity, I feel like, is that we learn new information. We learn what triggers people, what people like, what people don't like, and what's, you have different perspectives once you get more knowledge on a subject. That's what you should strive for. But you should always be able to go back and look where things came from and see that was from a different time where things like that weren't as transparent as they were now. They didn't have that information available. I think we get so clouded by having all the information we do today, because obviously you want to today, in today's day and age, you wouldn't make those jokes because you know that. But
there's a know better. There's a know better.
Okay,
part of life.
But like I don't know if you remember or if you ever saw it, 22 Jump Street, where they were in the library and there was like two guys doing something, and one guy said, you might remember this part? And
I watched the first
one.
One
guy in the movie was like,
it's been a minute since I saw that movie.
Oh, it's just too said a word that starts with an F.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can bleep it.
The scene.
I'd say you can bleep
but no,
it.
They didn't bleep. Okay, no, but he said that, but then Channing Tatum character was like, "What's wrong with you? You can't say nothing like that." Like, he explained what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think there's something in just that. Dancing around like so acknowledging that something is wrong, or
there's a difference
like saying,
in people.
I just think in tone, like you. Louis C.K. Marcus showed me who Louis C.K. was, right? He said something extremely offensive in one of his stand-ups about hitting a deer. I'm not even going to repeat it, but
pretty funny joke. But
I literally died laughing whenever he said that, and he never got in trouble for. He got in trouble for a whole different thing, but still, like, he never got in trouble for this. Whatever.
Pretty much the context is a white dude said the N-word, but the way that he said it
was hilarious.
Yeah,
it's so funny. Like, that's comedy. That's art. That's entertainment. Like, it's supposed to be like, you're supposed to be shocked. I was shocked that I said, why would I think? And I was dying laughing just at the thought of like, this dude just said that.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
It was just a funny comedic moment overall, and that's all that matters. It's about there are things though, and it's like, you obviously it's all context. Everything in life is context, and whether something's, and he has a whole bit before that about how a word doesn't always mean the same thing in the same context, right? Like, it depends on the context and what you're using it, and we tend to forget that from sometimes. Whether it's a place from pure hate, which people think people operate out of pure hate, but I don't think that many people actually do operate out of like a hateful presence. Maybe I'm a positive person, but I don't know.
No, I mean, I just think people would be better. A coworker of mine said this to me. He said, like, I take a chance on the people that are like, around me, or else that I would interact with from day to day, rather than the people that I'm watching on TV or what I'm hearing on such and such. Because if you take person to person, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna move around very happy. You're gonna be very open to just what you meet, what you see, who you speak with, and stuff like that. And you're going to see ill intentions or something that you'll be able to feel, and as a Black man, AJ, I know you can say the same thing. Like we've seen a lot, we've been treated very certain ways and stuff like that, but I have a Caucasian wife. I'm not saying like what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, but I'm saying like my grandma has been through a lot. She's never questioned me being married to Nicole. Like you know what I mean? There's just ways, and it's not just a Black thing, it's just an in general thing. Like there's just different ways to take certain things, is what you do with the information that you have, regardless as to what it is. And you have to be able to grow. It's all growth. Like everything is growth. As people, humans, we need to grow. And I think whenever we can dedicate our minds better to growing, we can have more fun again. Like, and even with everything that's going on in general, that's the hot topic and everything right now. It's acknowledgement. It's a lot of the stuff that's been swept under the rug, and it's the ugly of it. Like it really is just the ugly side of what's under rugs. But you can clean up messes. Like all you gotta do is clean up. Like it's just like a house. Whenever you got a mess, let's clean it up. Like if we can clean it up,
and there's one thing about just going and cleaning up a mess too. And there's another aspect of educating. If your kid's running around and knocks over a glass of milk, if you just wipe it up, next time they go around, run around, they're not going to learn their lesson. You teach them that there is something, you stop them, you make them aware of the situation and aware not to do that again. And that is how you grow from that. You have to grow, but you have to acknowledge things and have that ability to acknowledge things in order to learn from it.
You ever seen Big Daddy? Yeah, I know AJ loves Adam Sandler. So
Big Daddy's a good one.
Yeah, Big Daddy, he puts the newspaper over all of his accidents.
That's all it is.
So what else, Ty, you gave? That was your opinion, right? Yeah, you got a question?
Yeah. No, that was just like in general what were your thoughts on it, like I guess like on like things being changed or shifted around. I don't know.
So that wasn't part of your thing. That was just feeding off mine.
Well, I guess in a way, but it was like not really. It was like that was something that an actual topic that came from that.
Okay,
you inspired me, but it was a good topic.
What else you got then? Got one or two then? Give me.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Give me the favorable opinions. I gotta get both of them.
He said, "Hold on, fam."
I thought we did our likes and dislikes. I didn't know we did both a favor. You didn't give two.
Yeah, I did. I said, what I
did you?
About?
No,
you gave me one.
Yeah, I said TV themes are like the main thing. Then I said, do you think TV themes can make a comeback?
How do we get there off TV?
I don't know. Because Ty brought up.
I barely said anything during that shit. You guys.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I'm so
Ty brought up the whole.
Do you think people should be able to learn from the past? Or should learn from the past? I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll go to Dallas now.
What?
Maybe ask the question. You didn't even answer it.
Wait, what?
You made me. Am I wrong here?
Didn't we just go over the past? Didn't we just go over?
Yeah, didn't we just? Isn't that what we just talked about?
That's what I thought. I was asking. You did the same thing. You said, "Oh, movie things are great and they deserve a comeback," and so I just gave you two things.
Okay, that's why I said. Is it okay to move on?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm crying. What?
I'm out of it, bro.
Yeah.
See, look, we haven't done this in so long. We don't know what we're doing now.
Hold on. This is an open discussion. Hold on. So this is unfavorable opinions, right?
Yeah, that or an open question. No, actually, both.
Open question. Open question. Shoot. I mean, I'm trying to. Okay, so open question. Let's do an open question. So, I'm lost.
Are you doing voodoo over there, AJ?
What?
He was humming on the low. He's summoning a demon.
I just said what you got. I was just saying what you got. What you bringing to the table?
Marcus, you got one. I know you got one. Give me. It's like you're at a restaurant. You're not ready to order yet.
So an unfavorable opinion,
favorable or unfavorable? Is this your personal?
You know, Marcus will come with that. He gonna talk about something crazy. It's gonna be twisted.
No, I'll let it. I'll go light on this one.
Go heavy. Just not too heavy. You know.
My question is gonna be heavy as fuck. I'll tell you that. My unfavorable or favorable opinion is I actually like Pete Davidson. I think Pete Davidson is funny.
Okay.
I can't speak on it because I haven't watched, only watched Saturday Night Live.
You haven't watched what?
Here and there.
You've never seen like any of his, I mean, have you seen his sketches and shit that he's been in?
I haven't watched like, what's that movie, King of Staten Island or whatever that's
I
called.
want to watch that. That seems really cool.
I mean, I'm gonna say
I don't like it.
He's all right. I've only seen a little bit of his stuff, but I don't really like. It's not like I'm going out of my way to watch the dude. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I don't know enough about him. No, I guess
I don't know much. All right. Oh no, it disappeared.
Ooh,
there it is. That's better.
All right. So that was your opinion. You got a question for us?
Or that was my favorable opinion. And the question is:
no, child. No. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
God.
I hear the.
Huh?
I just sat here.
What would you say? What would you?
Nothing.
What would you say? What do you hear? What do you hear? Say it with your chest.
I hear the feline.
There. Okay, you would definitely say something else. What does this look like?
A kitty cat.
A lie and a half. Nobody called them no kitty cat. It's like the 90s. Say what this is.
You're messing with the alpha right now.
Literally say what this is. What is this?
A cat.
Nah. Say what this is.
Is it a pussy cat?
Oh, shoot.
Unbelievable.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so the question. Wait, was it a question?
Yeah.
Do you think, like, I mean, I know what Ty's answer is going to be. So, like, with the whole Logan Paul versus Mayweather thing, do you think content creators should be like? Do you think that makes sense of what they're doing with the boxing with a YouTuber versus an actual boxer in a boxing match?
It's going to make millions of dollars. So I'd say it makes perfect sense.
And that's exactly what I thought you were going to say because you're a businessman. But I don't know. It's just I don't like the fact that they're rewarding stupid people.
Well, I'll say this,
but is he stupid if he gets in the ring and he actually puts up a fight?
No, his
ass beat.
His content is garbage. His content is for kids. Most of his fans are 14, 15 years old. But like, I don't know, man. Like, it's
you respect that there are markets outside of your own.
I respect that he is. I mean, I respect the fact that he is, I mean, he's obviously making a lot of money off this shit, but I don't respect him as a creator.
I'll say this. I think that, like, it may not be my cup of tea, but I'll say that it's genius. They're doing it the right way. They're moving with the times. Like, that's how they're getting profit. Like, you look at them like, and I don't even know their content. I wouldn't know. I know that their names are very well known and stuff like that, and they've done what it takes to put themselves in positions. That's all I can say. Like, I literally have not looked up any videos of them, but I know that people are probably going to tune in, and I'll probably click a hashtag, just to see it. Like, they've made their names well known enough that they've kind of jumped in line, and they've made themselves more well known than people that have been probably even doing this sport for their whole lives. Like,
of all things, I feel like boxing is one thing too. It's like, it's always been kind of a show. I mean, mostly there's some aspect of showmanship to boxing, and there always kind of has been, which is why people enjoy it to a certain extent. And by WWE capitalize off of a lot of that, I think they did. And then everything subsequently from there has. But I would say overall, you have to play the game in a certain way, but I may not like their content, or it may not be my cup of tea, but I always want to like analyze why is that successful to understand where they're coming from, because obviously they're successful. And to the same point Dallas was making earlier, if somebody's successful for doing something enough to garner enough attention, you want to understand, what you're up against. If you're up against them in that segment, or understand what else is out there and what people are interested in. I don't know.
All right. So back to you, Dallas.
The hell you want?
I want to know your question or your favorable / unfavorable opinion.
Let's go with man. So I'm always say something that's really weird. I'm sorry. I use Nair on my pubes. It wasn't that I wanted to. It was just something I tried, and I didn't mean to try it either. This week, my wife got Nair, and she was just going to use it on her legs, and I said, "Will that work for pubic hair?" And it didn't see anything bad about it. She got me bald eagle, son.
All right, so I got some questions.
Unfavorable opinion. Hey, that shit hot.
Me being bald, as you can see, and I do not like body hair. I literally shave everything.
Ooh,
except for my face.
Yeah.
Was there any side effects, Dallas?
No, there wasn't. Mm-mm.
No skin irritation, no burning.
No, I had an after.
No fever.
No, I had an after. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. So there was a slight burn. Okay. It wasn't nothing crazy though. It was just like more of an initial after, like a shock to the body. Okay. I am not going to lie though. Phenomenal. I will do it again for my pubes. Like, I hate to say it because I grew up, I've had nothing but, I've got 3 older sisters. I got my mom, I've been around women my whole life, so I know exactly what Nair smells like. I don't really like the smell whenever it's going down, but I'm being real, y'all. Hey, that shit is a quick in and out.
So where I don't even know what to do with this information right now.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. It's just she was using it on.
Maybe this is an unfavorable opinion, but I feel like as an adult man, I never go bald with the shit.
You never go bald on?
No, okay, I never balded. I never balded out. I trim it. I keep it kempt, but I don't bald that shit out.
I've always been bald.
I'm bald eagle below, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll let y'all know. And a big pause on my comment, but listen, your boy collect too much sweat. I smell myself throughout the day, and it ain't all right. So I like to keep that shit bald eagle.
That just means you need to wash your shit.
Oh, of course, but you said I got dirty.
Dirty.
So dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty. This is what.
Dirty bit. I ain't watching shit.
Listen, stop it, dog. Listen, that's man must right there. Hey, listen, that's that mannish must.
Hey, ask her how much it cost and where she got it, because I'm for real curious. I'm not even joking.
Go on Google right now.
Get that literally from Walmart. Yeah, like it's. I don't know which one she got.
Walmart?
So you just put it on and just comes on.
It's crazy.
How do you spell it?
Nair. All you do, literally, you just put it on. You put it on. You keep it on there for 5 minutes. It's a little check. You see how much is gone. Kept that shit on for like 8 to 10.
This man's giving himself a spa treatment in the bathroom.
Wait, hold on. You just put it on, it just falls off.
No, you got to take a rag to it afterwards. Yeah,
can you put it on and then just get in the shower and you're good?
Yeah, and then you just wash your area.
Well, maybe the shower's not good because it got clogged up, but
yeah, dang, this man got the force.
Yo, you know what the fuck I look like?
What?
You know what this is about? I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about my roots. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about legs, thighs, cams.
Nah, dude. Yeah, no, you'll be
butt
good.
cheeks.
Whoa, shit. Oh,
dude, I'm talking everything, dude.
He's like
everything except my facial hair.
He looks like that little rat from Kim Possible. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for.
What was that?
You talking about Rufus?
Rufus. That looks like Rufus.
My guy trying to be Rufus right now. No.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Dude, no, I will gladly rep Nair forever. I don't care. It's quick in and out.
All right. What's your question then? Or is that's not your question?
That's my unfavorable opinion.
Okay, you got a question.
Nair is hot. Do I got a question?
Yeah.
Does it make you? Ooh, I got one. Ooh, goes right with hair. Okay, so behind beards, it's masculinity, and I'm a Viking. and shit. Like, you know, it's so promoted, which is great. I like the beards are cool. Like, you know, I don't got much, but I got a smidge. Regardless, like, why is it show like why is it that like if you don't have one or you don't if you shave if you do whatever, like why is it viewed as being emasculine, like just taking care of your body?
This is a Ty Frank question, I'll tell you that.
No. Why does it seem like just not having hair doesn't make you masculine? You know, like taking care of yourself more than anything, I guess.
So you're saying like you're like Metro.
I don't, but why is that considered Metro? Like I'm not Metro, but I get facials.
So
you know what I mean? Like,
here's where it comes down. What it boils down to: somebody who has the time to shave their face isn't working. Like that's like literally, if you want to go back to it, like the reason why you get a beard because you're working. You're not paying attention to shaving your face. Like you're busy with stuff. You know, you're doing.
Can we
things.
say that though? Because people line it up.
I mean, that's one thing, but that's even that. I mean, technically, if you want to get down to the root of it, I don't know.
I just think there's something in there because some of the manliest men, whatever, they're people that are completely clean shaven.
It's like, just another white stereotype, man.
Oh God! Oh my God! I just think there's something to that. Like
it's hard out here being no straight white man.
Oh my God!
No, I understand what you mean. And like the people who were talking shit on that, like with the bald, like they have the beards and they think that they
superior.
Think that, yeah.
Like I don't get it. I don't get how that makes you better. Like
it doesn't. That's just their stupid ass opinion.
Like half of y'all, if you didn't have a beard, you look like you ain't got no chin.
Dude, if I didn't have a beard, it would be. I mean, this is
James Harden. Can we pull up James Harden with it and without the beard?
This is the shortest it's been in a minute. This is just a scruff, dude. When I shave my face, dude, it's bad. Especially having a bald head and a shaved face, I can't do it, dude. I can't.
He said, "My man out here looking like, man, like the lemon head on the lemon box."
Dude, it's terrible.
I can't grow one to save my life. So like if I've tried, I can't avoid it because I look like I'm not allowed around a school if I keep my if I don't shave for like a couple of days. It's bad, dude. It's really just like the crustiest beard you've ever seen.
I don't belong around the schools.
I mean, it's rough, bro. I mean, it's tough out here.
It cannot be that bad.
Dude, you don't understand. It's like 4 little like hairs and that's it. It's nuts. It's so bad. So
you gotta let it grow. You gotta let it do its thing.
Yeah, but it's that time in between when I gotta talk to people and it's like,
you keep it crispy. You tell them to keep lining it up.
You guys remember?
It's not enough for them to line up. Trust me.
Where me, Ty, and Dallas went to high school is you weren't allowed to have facial hair. You were only allowed to have a mustache. So they were just breeding the pedos, right? They just wanted everyone to be like that. And I remember one time, I remember a couple times where I just grew up my mustache because that's the only thing you were allowed to do. I would never do that shit again, ever again. Have a mustache.
I do want to have a sick ass mustache.
I really do want that. I can't lie. I want like a Steve Harvey pickle, like
bro.
Like I want just a Steve.
Well,
Harvey,
Dallas, you might be able to do it.
I don't think I can. Like I get a little Lionel Richie, but that's it. Like just a little Lionel. I'm never gonna be Steve though. I'll be a little Lionel, never Richie. Oh. Like. Not Steve. I can't make it to Steve level. AJ can. AJ got a Steve right now. If AJ cut off the rest of that, he would have a Steve like hell. AJ low key looks like a Black Mario. Like
what?
Let's go.
What'd you?
How would it sound though?
Do the underwater.
Why are we doing sound?
whatever. Oh my God.
That's traumatized. Don't bring up.
Whatever he be like. Then you hear, I'm like, yo.
Dude, that shit was graphic for a kid's game.
Think about it like. What just happened to Mario?
My dog got floated.
Mario out here floating in the water, limp.
All right, let's bring into our next segment. This is we put it on the fridge. So this is where we make our announcements for people to know. And for me, I'm just gonna say I'm working on a little podcast thing. Well, not like it's podcast related. How about that? Just some behind the scenes stuff on that. And
Okay.
let's take it to what you got, Dallas.
Okay. So for me, I can't lie, y'all. Well, I'll break it to you. Nicole is pregnant.
No fucking way.
I just wanted to say that just to see what
I knew it.
Did you lie? Did you lie or did you tell the truth? Please tell me.
I'm lying like hell. I've never been able to just like say that for real, like, you know. But
I was about to lose my fucking mind.
I would trip out. I would be like, what? But no, for me, hanging on the fridge, yeah, just a lot of stable work. Nose to the grind, still working on the Dreamt with some of the cast right here, you know, so still getting that going, still getting some animations and some teaser trailers going a little bit on that. And outside of that, just working consistently on my music. And yeah, hanging on the fridge. My birthday is next month. So how about a motherfucker tells me happy birthday in this motherfucker?
Your birthday's in 2 weeks now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not anywhere near a month. It's like a week after next.
Yeah, it literally is in 2. And so is my son, Ty Frakes. So, you know, hey, it's a and hanging on the fridge, it was just y'all's birthday, you know, the birthday bros, you know, AJ and Marcus, you know.
So, that's something else I want to talk about.
And our wait, go ahead.
Before I met AJ, I had my own birthday.
Oh, yeah, it was
just myself,
a solo child.
And whenever me and AJ became friends, it was like, oh, hey, his birthday is the day after yours. You guys are sharing it now. I don't give a shit what you say.
And our social security numbers are almost the same. So
it actually is.
You can almost ridiculous.
How y'all know each other's social?
What?
Like that?
We were at the mall one day and
that's weird.
Someone we were like, I think we were buying something and they asked for like the last 4 of the social.
They wanted us to like apply for one of those credit card things so they can probably make commission or something.
Yeah, some
and you
shit
signed
like that.
up for it?
No. I don't think we didn't. Oh. But I said my last 4 and he said his last 4 and we're like, it's only off by like 4 numbers.
So if y'all want to like try to,
so now everybody knows that you got 2 for 1.
You're 2 for 1.
I promise.
I didn't say which way it was.
Yeah,
I would never with any soul.
Yeah, I will not. Yeah, no. My shit is hidden, impossible to find. Let you know that right now. So
it's not that hard to find.
All right, Ty, what you got?
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Right now, just not much going on. About to head down to see my boy Dallas down there in a couple weeks. So that'll be a good time. But just real Ty Frank on everything. I gotta change that. I feel like
definitely not. Dallas L. Harper on everything.
Everybody thinks I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
Frank, it's like, oh, dude, who's that realtor? Frank, like, bro. And it was 2007. I didn't know. Frank. I know it would follow me forever.
It's that realty.
This motherfucker's gonna try to sell me a house.
Oh my god! And the pictures very in your profile pictures very like I'm about to sell you something.
For sure. It's like, oh, this dude's like showing off a house right now. No.
Literally is auctioning houses by just off-site alone.
All right, so Marcus, I guess if you didn't catch the hint by now, this is where we make announcements for people to see what we're doing or let it be known what's going on with us. So what do you got?
Check me out on YouTube and Instagram.
That's right.
Was it Mad Gaming? Let's see. I uploaded about a year ago. That was my last upload. You know, it's I've been working a lot. I bought a house. I got engaged. I've been doing some shit. Yeah, Mad Mag on Instagram and YouTube. I make gaming videos.
Follow him. We'll follow Ty too. Ty be on the game and stuff too.
Yeah, Ty Marcus is ready. I kind of gave that one. I'm putting that one to bed for a little bit.
Oh damn! No, Ty or Marcus can challenge.
Got too many other things going on.
Nope. I want you to hit Ty and Marcus up. They'll challenge anyone.
Yeah,
to anything but Super Smash because this raps. That's
you couldn't even if you wanted
to. Dave. That's super Dow.
You couldn't even if you wanted to.
Dallas, remember when Ty gave you a Switch and you sold it?
Yeah, you right. For a microphone. For a mic. This one here.
Dude had a dream.
Hey, listen. Hey, My man Ty gifted me a Switch, y'all. I sold that shit. You got a microphone. I have used this microphone far more than I probably would have used that Switch.
1,000%. I would play Super Smash Brothers. That was it. Like what?
That was literally
Super Smash Brothers at the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we get out of here, you know what we gotta do. It's game time.
There needs to be a buzzer right there.
Like Ty's up 2-0 right now.
Nope.
Hey, that was it.
One shot to do that. I messed everything up.
Just redo it. Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Why are we going through the Jeopardy playlist, dog?
I couldn't stop.
All right, so we got a new contestant in the air coming in.
God, I just imagine someone running down like with a name tag. So it's like,
sorry. All right, what's the game?
So we're playing Not Today. So you two already know what it is, Marcus. This is where I just, every day is like a national something day. So
this is a hard game. It's very hard game to play.
So I'm gonna put a number behind my bag. Whoever gets that number or close to it gets to go first. And
1 through 10 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Then definitely want to do 20.
Yeah, it's saying the numbers behind his back for sure. So
1 through 20.
1 through 20.
1 through 20. I'm gonna write it down on this paper.
1 through 20 hands, fingers.
It might take you that long to figure out the joke.
I was like, hold on, I'm gonna do the math. So hold on, this man ain't got 10 fingers, so what hair?
And the first of 3 wins. That's it. You don't get no chances. Just first of 3.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to put a number down that I have down now. So let's go to Ty. What's your number?
2.
Marcus?
You said 1 through what?
20.
Oh, you wrote it down. I'm not 1 through 10.
I'm gonna say 18. That's a good number.
Oh shit.
The worst number.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with 4.
Are you still sticking with 2, Ty, since you didn't?
No. I mean, I picked it. I'm committed.
All right.
Dallas is that guy. Said nope.
So I got 17.
Damn.
So Marcus goes first.
Close without going over, or closest overall? Close overall.
So
Clearly
Marcus goes first,
right
then
there.
Dallas and Ty. Damn, Ty. Oh shoot. Okay. So Marcus.
Winning champ.
Yeah.
This is today, May 28th, National Wine Day.
National what day?
Wine.
Wine?
Yeah, like sip.
National Wine Day. I'm gonna say no.
The way I've heard you complaining all day.
All right, Dallas. Is today National Blueberry Cheesecake Day?
No, definitely not.
All right.
What? I've never even heard of that.
Doesn't mean anything.
Out of the soup, no.
Ty, is it today National Paper Airplane Day?
No. I feel like I would have heard of that. I feel like that's too common.
Okay. You all got one so far.
That's right. I'm coming for next. Blueberry cheesecake.
Is today National Wyoming Day?
Wyoming, like the state?
Yeah.
I know, I had to think too.
There's a National Wyoming Day?
I don't think that's real because I've never heard of a National Ohio.
I mean,
Day,
these are days. I'm not making these days up. It's just, it has to be today.
Wait, so Wyoming gets its own day?
It's National Wyoming Day. I don't know the meaning behind it. I didn't put that much research into it.
I've never heard of a National Ohio Day, so I'm gonna say no for that.
I mean, there is a National Wyoming Day. It's just
but who are they? Like, did they get their own day? Like,
normally the National Day in Ohio
founded them, or
all
I
right.
don't know.
National Day in Ohio was the season opener of the Browns.
Marcus got it right, so he's up 2. Dallas, is today National Brisket Day?
Definitely not. That don't even feel right. Who the hell eats brisket?
Fuck off.
Must do vegan, you vegan piece of shit. Is that what I'm gonna get?
Brisket is one of the greatest foods of all time.
Briskets are really good.
All right, Ty.
Was it or not?
He's wrong. No, he was right.
Okay.
What day? Yeah, he was wrong. Today is National Brisket Day.
What?
I don't see any of y'all with
I
a
did not
sandwich in y'all's
celebrate.
hand.
I did not celebrate accordingly.
Y'all about to literally pull up to what? What would it be for y'all?
All right, Ty.
Mission barbecue.
Yeah, honey baked ham and shit.
You guys have never cooked anything on your own, have you?
Huh? Who?
Oh,
I worked in a restaurant for 4 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't sound like you've ever prepared a brisket, man.
Listen, ain't nobody trying to eat no brisket.
All right, Ty.
What's the next one?
It's National Road Trip Day.
No.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, it probably would be. Sorry. Yeah.
Where'd you go today if it's national? Where's this? Who's
wrong,
is this a hashtag that someone made? Like, I need to cite your source. Show your work.
All right. Marcus for the win. You know, there's this newcomer out here and come on beat y'all.
Shit.
Right. That's 2 up. I'm behind by one.
I'm a gamer. You know I am.
Just show it. Just do the jersey, bro. Just what the fuck it is, man.
You know what it is.
It's today National Don't Fry Day.
National, like, don't fry your food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hit that buzzer. He won. Not buzzer.
You gotta give it.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You didn't even give me a second. I think there's like there has to be like a. There it goes. But
The late reaction, but we're there.
Tell what he's won.
He's won a new car. Come on down.
Well, I just bought a new car.
He said, "Shut the hell up and get off our stage."
Oh shoot! Well, that's it for our game.
Can I get another bell while he's talking right there? Just...
What?
No, AJ, keep talking. Give him a bell.
No. Hey, I'm trying to play the host, okay? Play the game. Marcus came and won on his first show ever. Dallas still not winning the game, so
probably my last because I did say some stupid shit when I was here. Might be my last show.
We'll bring you back. But bring you back. Dallas still needs to win the game, and Ty still up.
You never want to kick someone when they're down, AJ. Well, guys, what if I take this?
All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of I Like Not I Like, episode number 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, make sure to subscribe to I Like Not I Like on all those podcasts out there, your Apple, your Spotify, your iHeartRadio. Subscribe to us on YouTube where you can watch this whole video. You can watch this mess that we made today. And what else I got to say? To tell your friends so they can tell your friends.
You can't say that. You literally can't even say that.
You get copyrighted for that shit.
You literally can't say that. So we can be there. Like, that's
I didn't say that. I just said tell your friends and make sure they can tell their other friends, tell their friends with benefits, their friends.
Okay.
Any friends that you have, just make sure that you watch or listen to this podcast with them. And with that being said, we are out of here. Peace.